Greetings everyone, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for tuning in. Today I have 2 mega boxes of the Topps Signature 2024. This is a first for this channel. I'm opening this product up, so I'm really excited. I bought this from Target and hopefully we get exactly what it says on the front, some signatures. Like each mega box, expect to find 4 blue and orange mega box exclusive parallels, as well as 6 bronze retail exclusive parallels per box. I'm not too familiar with what what these cards look like. I'm really excited. I really haven't seen too many videos on. You have to put me up on game. You watch this video if you're familiar with these cards, so I can kind of know what I'm looking at. I haven't looked at any type of checklist, so we'll see. After I make this rip, I'm gonna look into it myself, and if it looks worthy enough, we're gonna start. I'll find some more of this product and we'll definitely open up on this channel. As always, we're looking for the top autos for the top players such as Caleb Williams, Jayden Daniels, Drake Maye, Bo Nix, and as you can tell, many more. Since this is a Topps product and they're just now getting closer to getting the license, none of these products is going to be licensed. I paid $60 per box, which it seems to be a little bit steep for a non-licensed product, but if it can grant an auto, then I guess it's worth the buy. So let's get straight into it. All right. Starting us off, we have a Will Shipley rookie card, Bucky Irving, Luke McCaffrey, Johnny Wilson. We have a Marvin Harrison Jr. and a Trey Benson. Definitely going to put that one aside. Next up, we have Joe Green. We have a Cedric Van Pran Granger, as well as a Lefa. Okay, let's see. Get these organized, make some type of form of semblance. Okay, as you can tell from these cards, they're definitely a different format than what I am accustomed to. And I'm pretty sure you're accustomed to it. You're not accustomed to it as well. I believe this is a brand new product that Topps is rolling out, and maybe in the future it could be a mainstay. Starting us off, we have Tim Brown. Okay, backwards card. Well, kind of hoped it would have been an auto, but okay. We have Leonard Taylor III, Brandon Bolus, Dylan Johnson, Chris Boswell, Will Shipley once again, Bucky Irving, and we have what I could imagine to be an Odyssey, and maybe, what is this? For Dickerson. Okay. All right, well, definitely take it. I owe you some comps by the end of this video. Well, in the near future, not by the end of this video. We have a total of 80 cards per mega box, so 160 cards by the end of this video. All right, starting us off, we have Emmitt Smith, Jalen Ford, Peyton Wilson, Tyke Smith, Sam Hartman, James Williams, Joe Montana, and we have a Dylan Leby. Okay. Unfamiliar with him, but you have to let me know who he is. I'm gonna have to do some looking up myself. Okay, nothing crazy here. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. We have a Ricky Parcell, Jalen McMillan, DJ James, Isaiah Davis, Okay. Lafayette Johnson, Adisa Isaac, and Carmen Kitchens. Okay. Do a little bit of sorting. Starting us off, we have Jason Kelsey. Backwards again, so hopefully that meant something when I did the shuffling. Troy Maye, Link Wingo, Leonard Jr. the third, Plumlee, Barton Graham, Malachi Corley, and we have a Calvin Hill Gridiron Ambassadors. Non-numbered. Unfamiliar with that. First time we pulled it on this video. So the inserts are definitely a little bit different. All right, starting us off, we have Adrian Peterson, Michael Hall Jr., Clint Laster, Quentin Mitchell, Jalen Herron, Michael Whitley, and we have an after image of Anthony Richardson. Okay. All right. That was my guy last year. I know this year he had somewhat of a rough season, but he can bounce back. We have Peyton Manning, Brandon Dorlus, Latu, J.C. Lintham, Jayden Daniels, okay, bam. Ben Shanat, Troy, and we have a Will Levis on the StarCast, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in there. Okay. All right, starting us off, we have another Jalen Hurren, Jackson Powers Johnson, Cedric Gray, Mike Adisa Smith, Jacob Calling, Warner, and we have a slightly dinged up Jalen Herron. Yikes. Darn. Okay. All right, starting us off, James Harrison. We have Michael Vick, Kamara, Newton, Cooper DeJean, that's my guy. DeJean Edwards, AJ Burner, and we have a total touchdown for Leroy Kelly. Let me see what a number card look like at least. Come on, last pack. I didn't do the pack rub, so I guess I'm not gonna get anything good in this one. Ugh. All right, starting us off. Johnson Wilson, Will Reckard, Trice Knight, Jabari Small, Roman Wilson, Byron Murphy, DeAndre Sweat, and we have a Jordan Love on the Gridiron Ambassadors. Yep, like I told you, we wasn't gonna get anything numbered. So, yikes. All right. That was the first mega box. You have to let me know what you thought. So far, you haven't pulled any autos, no numbers. So, but you know that's the name of the game. Like 80 cards. You have to let me know, was this worth a buy for $60? I know I said earlier it's not. I might have to do a little bit more research. All right, first pack. Watch this mega box right here. It's gonna blow it out the box. I have a feeling. All right, starting us off, we have a Bernie Carsa, Jordan Morgan, Brendan Flace, Dylan Johnson, Chris Boswell, Will Shipley, Bucky Irving, and we have a Gridirons Ambassador by Troy Aikman, legend. Okay. I got some sorting to do. Okay, starting us off, Jim Kelly, Kamara, Theo Johnson, Luke McCaffrey, Johnny Wilson, Troy Snipe, Jabari Small, and totals touchdown for John Riggins. Okay. Huge pile of wrappers. Will Levis, backwards card of Aaron Donald, Travis Walker, Roman Wilson, Byron Travis Sweat, Newton, and we have an after image of Jonathan Brooks. Not bad, I guess. All right. I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit because you've seen what these cards look like. But we're Xavier Leggett, Cooper DeJean, AJ Burner, and we have a Cody Schroeder. Okay. If anybody, oh, this is my guy right here. Bo Jackson, draft class 1987. Jeez. Put you in a pile right there. All right, starting us off. Jackson Powers, Deuces Smith, J.C. Latham, Jayden Daniels, and we have a Jayden Daniels. Okay, all right, okay. Was like on the Odyssey? Oh, it's the Odyssey, yeah. Jordan Daniels, quarterback. Draft pick number 2. Jeez, nice. All right, this might be worth it then. Okay. All right, starting us off, Randy Moss, Bub Means, Quentin Mitchell, Cody Schreiner, and we have a Will Levis on the Gridiron Ambassadors. I think we already pulled that one earlier, but I have to rewatch and let you know to be exact. Oh, and you know what? And I just pulled the auto right in the front. Totally by accident. All these cards look exactly the freaking same. But I have it right here, so let me go and introduce you. We have a Javon Solomon, 2024 draft class for the Buffaloes. Man, I hate when I do that. It definitely was not trying to do it. I was just trying to move cards to the front. Nice signature though, nice auto, jeez. Okay. All right, sorry Jayden, I had to move you over despite the fact you're my guy. That autos have to take center stage. Oh, let me finish up. I hate when I do that, just pull an auto, which a terrible heat, right? Luke McCaffrey, Jalen Heron, Leonard Taylor III, and we have a total touchdown for Tim Brown. I guess I gotta be more careful. Geez, I wasn't trying to do that, but yeah. John Elway, Malik Washington, Graham Barton, Ricky Parcell, and we have a number card. So I guess this box was the one that had the real lickies and chewies on the inside. Number card for Jason Kelce, draft pick, 161, round 6. Numbered 112 out of 225. Okay. All right, let me put you right here. That box had one auto, one number. Jeez. Okay. Actually, some pretty good gets so far out of the second one. Pretty good gets. All right, starting us off, we have a DJ James, Jalen McMullen, Isaiah Davis, Michael Vick, and we have a, very different. Do they all look like that? That's kind of different. We have a Marshall Faulk. Okay. Kind of weird. Y'all see what I'm saying? Why does it have more of a refractor look, but you're not stating it's a refractor? Interesting. I'm gonna have to look into this. I'll owe you an answer. All right, last pack. Let's get the last pack rubbed. Maybe we get something really good. All right, well, feels kind of thin. So Peyton Wilson, Sam Hartman, Dylan Johnson, Michael Whitley, and last but not least, Mason Smith. Okay, this will conclude this video. This is 2 mega boxes, 80 cards apiece. So we went through 160 cards by the end of this video. I pulled one number out of the second mega box to include everything that you actually see in the back. Odyssey of Jayden Daniels, which is a major find in my opinion. An auto for one Javon Solomon. Right, I have to look into him. I'm unfamiliar, but somebody have to educate me. And we have a numbered for Jason Kelce. Not bad, I guess. Not bad. I'm not familiar with this product, like I said before, but I might have to get it again once I am able to get my grab little mitts on it. But until then, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. If you made it this far, it truly helps a lot that you watched the entire video, like y'all have been doing. The channel has been doing really, really well. Even though it's like under 9 months, if I'm not mistaken, it's been doing pretty good. But I want to thank you so much for watching, for subbing, for liking, for actually engaging. Till then, I can't wait to show you next, and I'll show you the next one. Peace. Hey, you guys. I just want to make this little quick video. I know earlier I came across a card that had like a refractive look about it. I couldn't figure out why. And I said I was going to look into it while I was cleaning up my huge stack of cards. It was a numbered card. 116 out of 225. So that's why it was more refractive than the normal card. It was numbered. Jeez. So if you come across a card like this that has a more refractive look, like this one right here, yeah, you might want to look at the gold lettering on the gold pants. That might be it. So I want to thank you so much. I just want to show this real fast. Like, why not? Because I made a mistake. I like to acknowledge my mistakes. I totally overlooked it. And it's been properly sleeved and given a home. So that's it. Thank you so much. Peace.